All right, I am working on an experiment with my rock tumblers. This time I am putting a batch in my rotary tumbler of my soft material with the plastic pellets and my super good polish. So this is a trigger warning for anyone with trypophobia. Scroll away now. So this is kind of a reminder for myself too, in case this works and I can recreate it. But I have added plastic pellets, some of my material, some more of the polish, and then filled the water just to the pellets. And material I have put in here is going to be the obsidian, labradorite, and I did not put in the obsidian from the vibratory batch. I want to be able to compare this obsidian to this obsidian, see if it did better. So these I left out for now. I am going to close this up, and when I come back, it'll be 3 days later, and hopefully I will see results. I remembered that I started a draft, so it's been 3.5, almost 4 days of the labradorite and obsidian in the regular rotary tumbler. We're going to check on that and see what it looks like. Our setup in my bathroom because it is windy and chilly out, even though the sun is shining. So I've got a special strainer this time around because the little plastic pellets are going to float. And first glance is this is going to be a mess. Oh boy. Let me get some water. All right. Oops. This might be a little more challenging than I anticipated. I'll be back. One of the things I hate about plastic pellets is that they're a pain. So I went with a completely different direction here, but I have rocks. I'm going to dry them off. We'll take a look. All right, I hand dried everybody and cleaned up my mess in the bathroom so that way I would be sure that they were dry. And oh my goodness. I think maybe my problem the whole time was that I was just not using proper polish, because these are phenomenal. Well, at least the labradorite is. Did have a piece of fluorite in there. That also looks really good. Nice and shiny. So I'm impressed with that. And then this was a piece, it's kind of a mystery rock. I just know it's a softer, but that took a bit of a shine too. This was a little piece of septarian. That is nice. And at first glance, obsidian looks really good. When I pick it up and look at it more closely, it still kind of has a little bit of a matte finish to it. But I don't know that I'm going to get it any better than that. So I might just consider that a win. So with the obsidian, this is what it looked like after 3 days in the rotary tumbler, or not 3 days, but like a week in the rotary tumbler. And this is with the vibratory tumbler. So I would say that's definitely a much better result. This was the fluorite piece versus this fluorite piece. I think those are pretty equal, both nice and super shiny. And then this was the labradorite that went through the vibratory tumbler, and I was pretty happy with that. But now that I've done this, I actually think this is better. And maybe it was just my polish the whole time. Big takeaway for me is proper polish is important. Like, this is the result I was going for the whole time. And thanks to, what is it, MJ tumblers? Okay, I had to grab the sheet. MJR tumblers. 12,000 extreme aluminum oxide polish. That's the game changer. And then I'm guessing using the plastic pellets too is going to help cushion it so that things don't get scratched. Now that I figured that out, I do have more fluorite to tumble and labradorite from the rock shed. So as soon as I have another barrel open up, I will get started on that. Super excited because These are not going to be teeny tiny when I get done.